It's one of the most beautiful shorelines in the world, a haven of fun in the summer and a place to cool off from the heat. But when the deepest cold of winter comes, the lake transforms into a majestic frozen world.
I'm meteorologist Larry Mowry. Lake Michigan covers 22,000 square miles and is 300 miles long from north to south. Every winter, ice forms on the lake. That ice creates unique ice formations. This is a look at ice on the lake.
Water temperatures can fluctuate quickly as waves and wind change water patterns on the lake. But when the cold of winter arrives, ice forms. The extent of that ice varies from winter to winter, but every year features unique ice structures. As cold air arrives, the lake starts to cool. Lake steam forms. It's a pretty sight. The very cold air rushing over the water pulls moisture out very quickly, forming small condensation clouds in the water. The enchanting dance of this moisture is an otherworldly sight. In just a few days during Arctic outbreaks, ice will start to form on the lake. The ice starts out thin, but as the cold persists, it grows thicker. Then the waves and winds start to mold and shape that ice, creating unique formations. When the winds pick up and waves increase, these ice sheets break into pieces. The wave action chips and forms the ice into circles like pancakes. The circular formations dot the lake, creating a patchwork of pancakes. Ice balls form in a similar manner to pancake ice. But these are found on the shoreline. Chunks of ice break off ice sheets. The waves then roll these ice chunks along the shore, over and over, smoothing them into spheres. These spheres can range in size from marbles to as large as boulders. It's not lava shooting out of these volcanoes, but water. These ice volcanoes start small, but can grow quickly. As water is pushed under the ice sheet, pressure builds and water shoots out through holes in the ice. The water spray freezes, forming cones. The cones, they can reach as high as 25 feet. This beautiful scene can be found toward the end of winter, when the ice starts to melt. Wind and wave action pushes the melting ice toward one side of the lake. The ice breaks into sharp pieces and piles up along the shoreline, mesmerizing to see in person. Ice shards are a precursor to a more dangerous flow of ice on the lakes, the ice shove. Ice shoves, or ice heaves, are like an ice tsunami. Here ice is overtaking this house. Ice shoves can happen in the spring on parts of the Great Lakes and other smaller lakes in the north. Strong winds from the same direction for an extended period of time pushes free-floating ice on shore. As slabs of ice reach land, they slow, creating a traffic jam of ice. The ice begins piling up on top of each other, forming massive piles. These ice piles can reach 10 feet tall and damage everything in their path.
The beauty of Lake Michigan is unmatched in the summer and in the winter, but it's dangerous to walk on the ice because you don't know where the beach ends and the ice begins. Never walk out on that ice shelf. I'm meteorologist Larry Mowry, ABC7 News.
Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to our ABC7 Chicago YouTube channel.